Alright, hello and welcome everyone. This is Jumnerv Salaic, here with a live stream of Divinity 2 Original Sin. Alright, can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So I kind of have the new intro working. Alright, so today we're playing Divinity Original Sin 2, which is a really fun game. Ah, okay. It says select player profile. Let's go ahead and select Jumnerv. Let's see. Oh, no. I want to go ahead and create a new one. I wonder if I can create one with the same name. Nope. Okay. I'll just add my character's last name. Alright, so from here... Do I have a single-player story to continue? I shouldn't. Okay, do we want Explorer mode, Classic mode, Tactician mode, or Story mode? Also... I can see that I'm live. I can see that much at least. Let's see. I think... I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with, Oh, hello there, Jasmine Galgi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and say hello to everyone real quick. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Super Gamer 5055. Hello, Flashlight Pistol Man. Welcome, all of you, to the stream. Ah, Long Range Joni. Well, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I am going to play single player, and I am going to play in classic mode. Just because that is about the best way to play Divinity 2 Original Sin. It is a classic role-playing experience. You are cunning, resourceful, and prepared for the perils that await. Sounds good. Sounds great. Oh, and apparently I have to allow it access through my firewall? Okay. That popped up on my screen. Shouldn't have popped up for you guys, but it did pop up on my screen. Alright, in combat, hit O to enter tactical view. Attacking guards in a city is one of the fastest ways to end your journey. So I think I know how the stream is going to end today. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Toby Dobbins, to the stream. Glad you can make it. Okay, character creation. Here you can select an origin character or create a custom hero. Now I'm probably going to use an origin character, just to make things a little bit quicker, because honestly, I could spend hours in this character creator. Let's see. The current character is the Red Prince. Let's listen to his origin story.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace.
Oh my.
Cavorting with demons.
Cavorting with demons, you say.
Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Okay, so we have a strong contender. So, he has a fighter build preset, which gives him access to Battle Stomp, which smashes your weapon into the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you, and hitting them for 13 to 14 physical damage. Also clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. You have Bouncing Shield, so Captain America's thing, I suppose. And you have Fortify, which increases your physical armor. There is also Sibyl. What do you think? Should I go through and listen to all of the characters' backstories? Yeah, you feel like this guy is gonna be or rather, the Red Prince is going to be a narcissist throughout the game? Well, yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and read the short descriptions. A slave no longer, you still bear the living scar your master used to control you. He turned you into an assassin, made you hunt your own kin. Now, you hunt him. Alright, then there is Ifan bin Mezd. A crusader in Lucian's army, you lost your faith as war claimed countless innocents. Now you're a lone wolf mercenary. Your mission? To kill Lucian's son. Then there is the Beast. Your failed rebellion against the Queen nearly destroyed you, so you began a new life on the high seas. Now, your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. Then there's Los. You are a musician, a performer, a star, and a host to all manner of disembodied visitors. Now, one dark voice has silenced them all, and aims to claim your body for itself. Then there's Fane. You woke up, and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. Now, he's the one I usually go with, honestly. Fane, and I'll probably be picking him for this stream. Oh, he also reminds you of Pagan Min from Far Cry 4. Yeah, I can see it. Alright, so a custom dwarf, a custom elf, a custom human, custom lizard, an undead dwarf, an undead elf, an undead human, or an undead lizard. That's a strong contender, too. But I think I'll be going with Fane. Let's see, can we listen to his origin story? Yes, we can.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged
interesting.
from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
So he's trying to figure out how his society disappeared. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's listen to this guy's origin story. And I might actually go with him. Just because. Now, I've played with Fane so many times.
I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine.
I might try something new.
The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous lone wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Alright, then. I think I will go with this guy. Should we go with a fighter preset, an inquisitor preset, a knight preset? Okay, so as a fighter, you have Battle Stomp, Bouncing Shield, and Fortify. As an inquisitor, you have Battering Ram, Bloodsucker, and Mosquito Swarm. That's interesting. Target character consumes blood surfaces around them, restoring vitality. The more blood, the more they will be healed. Oh wow. Interesting. So then, a knight has Battering Ram, where you rush forward in a straight line to a designated point, hitting all enemies in your path with 18 to 20 physical damage and setting knockdown. Battle Stomp, which we saw before, though he does more damage. And Crippling Blow, which deals 41 to 46 physical damage and sets crippled for 1 turn. So... What's Shadow Blade? You have Backlash, jumping over the enemy, landing behind their back, and backstabbing them for 14 to 16 physical damage. You have Chameleon Cloak, which grants you the power to blend in with any environment as if invisible. And you have Chicken Claw, which turns the target character into a chicken. What? Set chicken form for 2 turns? And this is a thing? Alright. You feel kind of bad for Fane? I have to agree. Oh! Hello there, Chaz. Welcome. I am playing Divinity Original Sin 2. It is an RPG for the PC that is vaguely based on Dungeons and Dragons. Alright. The Wayfarer, the Witch, the Wizard, the Battle Mage, the Cleric, the Conjurer. There are a lot of classes. I really want to go with either Knight, Shadow Blade, just because you have Chicken Claw. You know what? I'm gonna go with Shadow Blade. Let's see. Yeah, it's a PC RPG. It's a heck of a lot of fun, though. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Knight. Just because that seems like this character. Alright, am I done with character creation? Yes. Yes, I am. Like I say, I could spend hours in the Divinity Original Sin character creation. Well, character creator. But I'll try not to do that.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic.
Wow. It has been ages since I last played
Like
this
flies
game.
to honey. The monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked.
Oh, wow.
The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers
At least the knights can do
me,
something.
just as I'd planned.
Ooh.
I was shackled and collared
Huh.
and sent to Fort Joy.
Whoops. There we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Till God
I
woke them.
clicked off to provide some light real quick.
But instead I became part of their story.
There we go. Now the light pops up. Oh, nice. Got your first cutscene in Ultimate Custom Night? Awesome, awesome. The game's pretty fun, isn't it? Okay, so we are currently
Still a bit groggy, are we?
bound to
Don't
that
worry.
bed.
The sedative will wear off soon enough.
Who is this?
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Nice. Glad to hear you're enjoying Ultimate Custom Night. Wow. So, apparently our character was bound by iron restraints.
Complete a contract.
The things I do to complete a contract. Alright, that's an interesting response to the situation. Also an interesting save point. So she said to get our bearings. Oh, okay, so we can move items by clicking and dragging them. Hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the camera. Zoom in or zoom out by using the mouse scroll up and mouse scroll down. Alright. Let's go ahead and move that over there. Oh, he uses telekinesis. Let's see what's through here. What? I just put the crate at the top of the ladder. Fascinating.
Well, that explains the smell anyway.
A chicken coop. And I guess I just took the eggs. As well as that basket. That's interesting. Alright, so we have a locked door. It seems intricate, so we should search for its key. So what do you guys think of the game so far? Looks really cool? Nice, nice. I really agree. I mean, I sank quite a few hours into this back the first time I played it. Okay, so there's nothing in the desk. There's another door over here, though. Is it locked? It is. Oh. But is that a set of keys? Nope, that's a candle. It is neat that we can light the candles or put them out. I have a feeling that's going to be needed at some point. Okay, so what is this? Oh, nice. I think I just picked up a bucket. But, it said something about equipment. Oh, so I hit tab and it puts me into a battle ready state. Let's go to inventory. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press the right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Okay, so I have a minor healing potion, a firestorm grenade. What? Nice. That's interesting. A resurrection scroll, a backpack, seemingly bottomless. Huh. A mysterious letter, small sheet of paper with exceedingly neat handwriting, 2 eggs, a box, and a bucket. I can wear the bucket as a helmet. Perfect. Haha, it's all coming together. Yeah, you like how you move the boxes and stuff? Yeah, it seems interesting. Alright, now what's on the note? Let's go ahead and read it. Bin Mezd. Your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexandar, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst all the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Glishau Dumar, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks.
Soon as we get to Fort Joy, it'll be time to have words with this Boris fellow.
Interesting. Alright, so I still haven't found the keys just yet. Let's see what's at the top of this ladder, other than a crate. Oh, okay. That's how you leave the tutorial deck. Oh, nice. We found a spare helmet. So, I don't have the key right now. Oh, perhaps it's somewhere over here. A crab's claw. Interesting. Alright, I'll go ahead and take that.
Nice haircut, Smiley.
Nice.
Nice haircut, Smiley.
Complimenting a skill on its haircut. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and leave the tutorial deck. And I'm going to get a drink of tea. Oh, I've discovered 2 new chronicles. Interesting. So what's that? A book? Huh. And then there appears to be laboratory stuff. Interesting. Another candle holder, more candles, and a barrel. Okay, let's see what's in the barrel. Nothing.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper.
Hmm.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Huh. A dog,
In the
you
meantime,
say?
Your next stop will be Magister
Funny,
William.
I thought I was a
All
wolf.
passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Oh, hey there, Pondering. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you. Alright, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the manifest, and he's in charge of the
You'll
logs.
find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Alright, so we have a few options here. We can pull the thing out around our neck in futility and demand to know why she colored us. Give the Magister a quick salute and report for duty on the fine ship. Or look around warily and wonder what dungeon we ended up in this time. So I'm going to ask why we got
for my
colored.
peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Oh, so he actually can use a spell of some sort.
Currents of magic
Huh.
surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Interesting.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source.
Who killed him? The engineer? Nice, nice.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Alright, I'll just take my leave now.
Bloody murder. Looks like someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
Oh my.
The murderer.
Did the murderer take him into this room, or was he already here? Okay. She saw us about to touch the body. Told us not to.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
That is, in fact,
Burns me
quite
up
an
this
ugly
happened
sight.
Under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Ah, interesting. So we can inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, but rather was his captor. Ask why she's letting me so close to the crime scene, as for all she knows I could be the killer, or take my leave.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Okay, so I chose to ask her why she's letting me so close to the crime
I was
scene.
on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
Okay, that makes sense.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Yeah, that's a trick I haven't quite mastered.
I thought as much.
I mean, he does have a sorcerer's spell that he can use, but it literally just summons a wolf. And I don't think he can do that in his sleep.
I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
Ah,
Bring me
interesting.
a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny
They
gold
want a
coin
mole.
for you. How about that?
Alright. So I can nod and say that I'll let her know if I hear anything interesting. I can tell her that I'm no snitch. I could laugh and ask if she really thinks I'd help a magister, someone who's keeping me under lock and key, or I can tell her that my price is considerably higher than that. I'll just tell her I'll let her know if I hear anything
Thanks.
interesting.
I just
That goes
wanna
with this
catch
guy's
whoever did
backstory a lot
this
better.
before they hurt anyone else.
Ah, okay, so you guys are giving suggestions in chat? Alright. Alright, we can do this that way. So there's a set of stairs here, but I don't want to go there just yet. Okay, there are children on this ship?
Ah, there you are.
Interesting.
Husband.
Wait, what?
Would you please
Huh.
tell this very charming gaggle of not at all rat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Yeah, but your name right next to your portrait. Alright, so I can play along and take her arm with a grin, tell the children that they must be mistaken, can squint at the lot of them and ask who is Lowe's. I could tell her she must have me confused with someone else, and I can look at the passel of dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to me. Alright. 2. Squint at the lot of them and ask who Lowe's is.
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Nice.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
Okay. That's a heck of a name to have thought up on the
children
spot.
break out into giggles.
Ah, so she's telling them a story of sorts.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns
Nice.
to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves
Okay.
entertained, haven't we?
Alright, so I can say that that's true enough, shake her hand, and ask if her name is in fact Lowe's. I can ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions, or I could say I'm more concerned with survival than entertainment. What do you guys think? I'll go ahead and wait for a moment before I choose one. 2 again. Ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions. Oh, hello there, magical poodle. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you. We are playing Divinity Original Sin 2.
You presume right.
A PC game that is vaguely based off of Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, so I can ask if she knows anything about the murder, or I should tell her she ought to have a look around with me, because we can watch each other's backs. I'll ask if she knows anything about the murder.
Out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Nice. Murder? What murder? I don't even know what murder is. Oh. Alright, so I'll go ahead and take my leave,
Suddenly,
but I might come
her
back
eyes
and
cloud
ask
to
her
an
to
unnatural black,
accompany
raised
me.
as quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Interesting. How very interesting. I like how nobody questions that I'm just wearing a bucket over my head. Alright, now who is this?
An
Sibyl?
elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Interesting. Oh, alright. See you in a moment then, Chaz.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes,
She
huh?
chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
What? Alright, so I can wonder what she's doing or ask if I can join
She
her.
shakes her
I'll go
head.
ahead and ask if I can join her, but apparently
Game
not.
for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down
Interesting.
with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Yeah, it's probably in my best interest to take my
She
leave.
smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
Yeah, something like that. Enjoy your dice, though. Alright, so there's Magister Jalin down here. There's the Red Prince. There's Namia. There's Magister Victor. Oh, and then there's Fane. Let's go talk to Fane.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Ah, so he's wearing his mask right now. So apparently the collar, even though it mutes source spells,
He reaches out and
doesn't
takes your
actually
hand,
interfere
turning
with
it
his
this
mask.
way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
So he thinks we might be one of his people? Interesting.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Nice. So I can stare at him in shock and ask what he thinks he's doing. I can ask whether the book he's reading is any good, because he seems so engrossed in it. I can ask who he's speaking to, or I can grin and say that what's fascinating is his lack of survival instinct. Uh-oh. I think we know what I'm gonna choose.
Oh no, my instinct to survive is quite strong, as with all mortals. I'm not sure why you would...
Nice.
Oh dear, I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, human.
The interactions between these two
Perhaps
must be
as there
hilarious.
helps.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to
Perhaps
skip
not.
one.
Understanding is all rather relative.
Is there any way to go back to,
Take this book, for example.
I don't know.
I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense.
Oh, interesting. Can understand the words on the page, but the thoughts are quite foreign to me.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me,
Interesting.
what do you know of our world's history?
Alright, so tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Interesting. Alright, so I can tell him about the war between the Divine Order and the Black Ring, which dwarfed everything that went before. I can tell him the history of this land's, or that the history of this land is death and slaughter, and he'd be better off not dwelling on it. As a human, I can tell him that the history of Rivellon is the history of the Divine Order, and I can talk about Lucian the Divine and his son Alexander. Or as a soldier, I can talk about the most recent threat, and how the Magisters have been fighting the Voidwoken all over Rivellon. So I'll take Ifen's option. I think I'm gonna go with those
I have
most
no
of the
interest
time.
in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Hmm.
No.
Fair enough.
I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
Oh, interesting.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Nice. So I can admit that some things just aren't known, look at him incredulously and claim that they are forces of nature and don't have a history, or ask why he's so curious about them. The most productive one is the
for
third.
Just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not?
He says we mortals way too much. Way too much.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
A world to decipher, you say?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Oh, darn. So I'll go ahead and talk to the Red Prince now.
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hair.
Dude, I have a bucket on my head.
See if you'll do.
Okay, what do you
Up and
mean?
down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a
Okay.
sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Through the bucket? Okay, so... I feel like Ehan's response would be to slap away his hand.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Nice. I won't be answering his questions.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
Yeah, just as well.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
Okay, so what on earth is she?
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on
Huh.
honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to
Yeah, good for you. Okay, so there's
A broad
the
dwarf
Beast
sits
and
totally
Gil
upright on the
here.
bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Chat does have way too much delay. Sorry about that.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Alright, so he heard us approach.
You hear that?
Okay, so what are we meant to be hearing?
The ship, of course.
Alright, I'll go ahead
A
and
wave of sound
listen to the
washes
sounds
over.
on...
The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
Wait, did my character have the tag of old come up? Nice, nice. I also love how there is a argument about cooking between the Red Prince and Namia back there. Oh, hello there, Julian Bryan. And hello to you as well, Rockstar Foxy. We are currently playing Divinity Original Sin 2. And listening to the ship, apparently. Alright, so our options are thus. We can tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man. We can say the sea sounds angry, like it's trying to capsize the ship. Or we can remark that our shipmates are as chatty as gulls. We can barely hear over the din. So I'll tell him that the ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the
the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
Jeez. Wow, he's making an awful lot of assumptions. Oh, nice. You remember Rockstar Foxy, Chaz? Nice, nice. Oh, I'm glad you like the game, Rockstar Foxy. It's a lot of fun. Hello there, Super Gamer 5055. Welcome everybody to the stream.
But there's more. Listen close.
Alright, so I'll close my eyes and listen more
There
closely.
now, just like that. Squeak.
Oh god, I would have loved to have narrated this game. What? Nice, nice.
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
Nice.
You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Okay. So I heard it, but what's it supposed to be?
The wheel, don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Jeez. This is like all that old pro gaming advice that you always used to hear. You can tell where they're going if you listen closely to the clicks of their keyboard keys. Might be possible. No human could pull it off. Oh.
Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Nice. He shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. That would be a hilarious option. Could also ask why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy, since I haven't heard anything good about the place. Or note that he must be a practiced sailor, and ask what the figure means to him.
Actually, and that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
And what might that
The
be?
dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
Nice. Ah, so you're playing as the imposter, huh?
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Alright, so if he's hatching an escape plan, do I want in? Or do I just want to find him again once we make it to Fort Joy? Oh, alright. Sorry to hear you have to go, Toby Dobbins, but I'm glad you could make it to the stream. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next one. So... I'll go ahead and ask if there's room for another in his escape plan, as long as a magistrate isn't too close.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Alright. So let's talk to Gil.
A divine order loyal. They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Oh my. Interesting.
The Magister starts, recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
Oh?
You look just like...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand closes on the weapon at his hip.
Interesting.
Ifan Ben Mesd. I remember you. You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
Oh, wow. So we have three options. We can nod and say that we remember him well, because we never forgot the stench of vile Vic. We can lie and tell him you remember what a brave soldier he was, or we can shrug and pretend we don't remember him at all. I'll pretend I don't remember
The
him.
Magister's eyes darken. His face closes over into a cold mask.
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher the climb, the louder the splat when you fall. And for joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. And I'll be listening for the splat. Happy landings.
Well, isn't he a cheerful fellow? Alright, what does Magister Paid have to say to us?
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
Is that when we hear a scream?
Faring okay so far.
No? Okay. Man, I've been playing too many dark games. Oh, you think I should play Happy Humble Burger Farm? Alright. I might be able to do that next Wednesday. Might be able to do that next Wednesday. There is a little bit of Twitch chatter. Oh, hello there, the Kevinator. Welcome to the stream. Alright, am I faring okay so far? I've been through worse. Oh, nice. We also have the option to ask if he would be fine, collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose. I've been through worse.
With Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know.
Meanwhile, I've been contracted to kill him. Oh. Yeah, I remember you, recommended Happy's Humble Burger Farm.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
But that does mean that it is now currently the most requested game on the stream, so I'll go ahead and schedule it for next Wednesday.
You spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters.
Oh my.
A crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Oh no. Wendigo,
She turns
huh?
her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Hey, Moss Darcy. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. Who here likes Luigi's Mansion? I liked the first one. I haven't played 2 or 3, though.
There are others whose lives must end.
Oh my.
God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Alright, so I can say yes, sir, and turn to leave. I can decide that this may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny and tell the woman that I stand by her. Or I can address the sorcerer and ask what she meant. I'll go with option 1. Okay, did my audio settings just change? Because my cat just knocked my audio interface partway off my computer. Oh, my day is going pretty darn well. Thank you for asking. How about yours, Most RC? So I'm gonna go with the first option.
By all means, do as
Alright, so my audio hasn't changed. That's good.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh, that could be a problem.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Okay, let me just hurry out of here real quick.
They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Yeah, I think she's trying to draw them here. Alright, so she got the first move in and used Source Blast. And I've been knocked down. Oh nice, I found the Yeti zombie in
What's happened?
Plants vs. Zombies. Nice. Okay, so I can hold left alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. Oh wow. Magister Yona. She has stained pants and gold. Magister Egret. Oh my, not much left of her. And Magister William. Wow, there's not much left of any of them. Yikes. And we can, oh, okay. So we just picked up the broken collar. That may not have been a good idea. Let's go ahead and hold left alt again to see what else can be picked up. And I think I'll go ahead and grab some of the food on the table, just because that tends to come in handy. Wow. Telekinesis must be so useful to be able to pick up items from that far away. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Oh, before advancing any farther, I might want to go back downstairs and find a weapon. Yeah? Alright. Oh boy. Those bodies don't look any better now. Alright, let's go through this door. And it's locked. Oh, we have water coming aboard now. Beast is unconscious.
Lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He's...
Alright, I'll ask if he's alright, and he's obviously making sound.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead. You hear
now
a
I'll
faint
listen
thud,
for
thud,
a
thud.
heartbeat.
He's alive, but only just.
So he's just barely alive. I don't see Fane where he had been sitting. Oh, a dead source hound and Magister Jalen. Then Losey is over here.
Lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open.
Yeah, this is a really interesting game. It's a lot of fun to play.
Black clouds swirl through them.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and shake her shoulder. Try and wake her up. No? Okay, fine then. What about Sybil?
Not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Alright, so it looks like we're not able to claim any of them as companions just yet. Oh my, all of the Magisters are gone. That's not good. Alright. I still don't have a weapon though.
The Magister lies on the floor,
Ah.
unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking...
So she's still alive. Interesting. Let's see if we can come up here.
Hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another
Nope,
way.
it's blocked. Alright. What about him? Does he have anything on him? 4 gold? Okay. Going to go ahead and check my inventory and see if I've already picked up a weapon of some sort. I mean, I have another bucket. Plenty of food for now. As well as a broken collar. I'll go ahead and just drop that on the floor. Oh, what's in here? Gold? Anything up these stairs? Okay, I'll walk through the fire since that's obviously a good idea.
Need to get off this wreck. Quick.
Nice. So I'm just standing here on fire?
Before this thing snaps into splinters.
That's not the best. But he seems awfully calm about it.
God, something's pounding on the hull.
Oh, I should also play just shapes and beats? Yeah, that sounds like an interesting one. Might have to check it out.
The door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open
Oh.
it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The
How does
colour
it feel
drains from your hand,
gray?
and you are left.
Is that supposed to be like lukewarm? Yeah, I'm gonna yank my hand away. I don't think I want to be in there. Okay, so there's a Magister Knight and a Magister Swordsman there. Neither of them has anything. That guy doesn't have anything. How very interesting. Okay, so it saved when I went through there. Oh my. Interesting. So combat is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have none left. Alright, so for my turn, I can... Oh, okay, from left to right, the order of the character portraits determines the turn order of combat. Wow. Okay, so I can use Crippling Blow, which requires a melee weapon. I can use Battering Ram, but it requires a melee weapon. Battle Stomp also requires a melee weapon. So I'm pretty much out of luck. Or I can spend 2 action points to go back down the hatch and try and find a weapon. I probably should have had one by now. Oh, the description is wrong? What? Did I go live using the wrong settings? Here, give me just a second. Alright, so I'll fix that here in just a moment. But I'll fix that after the stream. Sorry. I still don't get how Streamlabs is supposed to work. Okay, so all I have right now is an unarmed attack. That's all I can use. Oh, okay. I wasn't poisoned. They were poisoned by the poison surface. That's interesting. So I'm just going to continue with my unarmed attack for now. Ooh. Taking way too much damage now. I think I'm going to head back down into the hold. Let's see if I can find a weapon or some kind of health potion or something. Let's hold down Alt real quick. There is a gold cup there. I'll go ahead and grab that. What's in the display case? It's empty?
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
So, I can destroy the door, though. This might take a little bit while. You know, this might take a little while. Breaking down a door with my bare hands and feet. Wow. Oh, my face cam is gone? Oh, no, it's not. It's just really dark. There. That should fix it. Here in a moment, when the window providing the light comes back up. Sorry about that, guys.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Alright. So, I can motion to this destruction around me, ask what's going on and what they have seen. I can indicate my collar and ask if they can get this stupid device off of me, or I can draw my weapon that I don't have and be done with them. I'm gonna ask them what's going on here.
Know. Mutiny. Did that witch fix your collar too?
He
No.
whispers
No.
loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Alright, so I can use strength persuasion, snarl at him, and say that he's right, there's a mutiny, and if they want to see their families again, they'll stand down. I can use intelligence persuasion, tell him that there's no mutiny, and I almost died at this woman's hands. I can use wits persuasion, tell him Magister Siwan is injured, and she asked me to go find help. I'll go with that one. Oh, persuasion failure. My persuasion is 0. Needed is 2.
Magisters look to each other, then back to you.
Your lies end here. Get him!
Yeah, I'm probably dead. Oh, they are all at incredibly low health. Alright, I guess the fight is upon us. Yeah, pretty much dead. Very dead, in fact. Oh, okay, so they all have maximum shield. Huh. But I can retreat. That'll only get me to here. And they will probably follow and promptly kill me. Indeed, they did. Okay, so let's load from an autosave. Wow. Yeah, okay. I used Alt-Tab to switch to another screen. And then, unfortunately, I tried using Alt-Tab to return to the first one. So I am waiting for light, though. Here, I'm pretty sure the weapon is supposed to be somewhere down here. So they're all empty. There's a Magister Ranger down here, though. Anything he might have, I wonder? Ah, yes, a bow. Nice. My first bow, huh? Oh, there's a dog here. Oh, if I had a pet pal talent, then I could have a meaningful conversation. Interesting. So that's a source hound, huh?
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Let's try and break down this door real quick. The dog might attack us, though. It's reacting to us attacking this door. Alright, my face back is, or my face cam is, it shouldn't be black anymore.
Grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his...
Another sorcerer! Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
Alright. I'll probably go with... I mean, my strength and intelligence aren't particularly high. Or rather, my strength is, my intelligence probably isn't.
Curdled my blood when she appeared.
I wonder if there's any other route I can find through this conversation.
Look around. You see how that story ends? Nothing but sauce can do this.
Interesting. So I am going to try intelligence persuasion. Yeah, my persuasion, 0. Needed, 1. So I don't even have 1 intelligence. Don't have much HP either. And this guy has full armor. I suppose I have full armor at 2 armor. But he has 12 armor and 8 HP. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack. I don't have enough attack points for second attack though. And I don't want to waste my health potion, so I'll just use Encourage real quick. And then I'll end my turn. Oh. Alright, he used shields up. It's a little bit unfortunate since I didn't break through his shields the first time. I got halfway through his shields there, but I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Okay, that guy does a lot more damage. But he also has a lot less health. So this turn, I'll use a minor healing potion if I survive. Which I did. And then I'm going to attack Magister Rix. And I missed, so that's not good. He gets 2 attacks in. The other guy's going to get 2 attacks in. I should survive that. Wow, it's going to take... Oh! Critical hit. So we got him that time. And then I can use 1 action point to get 4.8 meters away. And that forces him to approach me. Ooh. Alright, so I'm in a tight spot. I need to flee. Yes, I want to flee combat, but unfortunately, I cannot. And then I can flee to here. Alright, perfect. He is still pursuing, however. And he was able to attack. Alright. How come there's hardly anyone here? Well, this is a pretty slow-paced game, and it's a pretty old one. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. A slow stream like this is nice every once in a while, too. Oh, yeah, chats pop up on screen. Yeah, I'm keeping that. My description says I'm trying to beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Yeah, I'll change that as soon as this stream is over, because unfortunately I can't access saved stream settings, and for some reason Streamlabs changes the stream. When you go live, it changes the stream settings to default. Oh. And my cat is getting in the way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and change it now. Oh, right. So it changed it there, too. Well, alright. I'll just delete the description temporarily. Then I'll pop back over to the game. Since my cat exited me out of the game. Well, didn't exit me out of the game, but changed priority. Alright, so I'm going to continue one more time. We still haven't found the weapon other than the bow, which is right over here. And I don't think I have any arrows for it. I can go back below decks here. And that goes to this room. Okay, so I haven't searched Magister Paid. Ah, a key. Interesting. Oh, and it looks like the Red Prince is still unconscious as well.
What happened? Must have been the turnips.
I don't think it was the turnips.
Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Yeah, I feel like wine would have done that too. So apparently he lost consciousness as he got water thrown in his face. That's a little bit interesting. Let's see if we can return to where we started and see what's behind that locked door. Oh, that's not the one that's... It's not the one that the key is for? Huh. Ah, a bucket with water, huh? Interesting. So that door is also locked. Oh, let's see what's in this vase. Oh, a key. Interesting, I could have found that before. So I'm in here now, but what does that do for me? Oh, a minor healing potion. That could be enough to get me through that fight. Oh, not to mention food. And a letter. Wow, finding all kinds of cool stuff. Ah, pressure plate, huh? So, let's see. We have to move something onto the pressure plate. Oh, cool, pocket knife. Wow. Finding all sorts of useful stuff. Two arrow shafts, huh? Alright, so what do we have that we can move there? Okay, apparently we can just carry these things around. That's good to know. Alright, check our inventory. And then we can drop this item. Oh, okay, yay. Now let's pick up a burning crate, because that's obviously something we want to do. Then let's see if we can drop it on the plate. Oh, it's still burning. Wow. I didn't really expect that. Oh, I didn't mean to open it. Here, let's drop this item. Okay, I'm not gonna question that. I'm just gonna walk through the door. Close my inventory. Oh, then we have a oil barrel. I didn't actually mean to pick that up, you know? Let's go ahead and drop that. And while we're at it, let's drop that crate. No, not open it. Drop it. There we go.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
Oh my. So there is a corpse in here. Himwar, huh? Then let's open this door back here. Another oil barrel, huh? And then Magister Renart, who has orange juice, 4 gold, and a key. Huh. I take it that's to this room? Oh, is this a crafting bench? Oh, no. It's a restraint table. Interesting.
Empty.
Oh. I can move a candle onto the poison surface or set it on fire to blow up the door. Interesting. So let's pick up this candle. And then I'll combine it with... Wait. Is that how I do that? Okay, get rid of the tooltip. Trying to find the candle. Huh. Cheese bread. Nice. I do have the candle, right? Yes, here it is. Invalid combination. Okay, fine. I'll open my inventory and... Okay, using it doesn't do anything. Let's drop it real quick. Okay, that does nothing. Ah, there we go. We set it on top of the barrel and lit it on fire. Interesting. Ah, okay, perfect. And now I'm on fire. That worked exactly as intended. Oh, cool, I got a deck of cards. That's definitely worth that. Now let's pull this switch. And that opens that door.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Alright, so it's a little bit late, but we finished the tutorial. And we now have something that can be used as a weapon. We have a bow and we have a pocket knife.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from...
So for now I'm going to try and go up on deck, I think. Oh, hi there, Super Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, I think I want to avoid going through that door and fighting those two magisters. Oh, Fane's back there. Interesting. Okay, I didn't really want to pick up the water barrel. Wanted to break it, but that's fine. I guess I can now use it whenever I need it. Yeah, let's talk to Fane.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton
Oh, are you asking me what my favorite horror game is? It's a really good question. Let's see. Boogeyman is a pretty good one. Absolutely terrifying.
No. What damn fools record knowledge
I don't
on a
know.
hopped tree? It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Jeez.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first
What
time.
does he have against paper?
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Alright, so we can decide that something looks familiar about the way he holds the book. We can grab whatever is close at hand and move to attack. Or we could ask if he shouldn't be doing the same, since the ship is going
skeleton
down.
groans and looks back to his book.
I asked if he shouldn't be doing the same.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given.
Jeez.
Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matter.
Okay, you got me there.
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
I'll ask why I didn't see him before.
Although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form.
Interesting that he considers elves to be primitive.
By that damned witch after her little scene.
Oh, so she now has
Still,
that mask.
she'll drown with the rest of these
Interesting.
fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
And just nod. That seems quite sensible. Yeah, might as well.
Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns.
Darn. So we don't seem to be able to, we don't seem to be able to actually recruit him as a companion yet. Alright, so at this point, going to go ahead and drop the water barrel right here and put out that fire just so I don't have to walk through it. That doesn't seem like the best way to get through fire, if we're being honest. And then let's see if I can make my way onto the deck of the ship. 'Cause with a weapon, this fight should go quite a bit differently. Oh. Alright, so how much damage do I do with a weapon? That's it. Alright, and then I have Battering Ram. I have Crippling Blow. And I have Battle Stomp. I'll use Battle Stomp. Alright, it knocked him down. Interesting. Think I'm getting the hang of this. Alright, I'll use Crippling Blow next. And hit this Voidling. Oh, it got both of them. And then I'll use Battering Ram. And knock them both down. Now it is once again my turn. And I can backstab each of them. But I don't have enough action points to do so again. Oh my. I almost died that turn, but I didn't. And with that healing potion, I'm back to full health. So now I'll get rid of one of these Voidlings. Strike the other once. So far so good. This goes a lot more easily with an actual weapon. I should be able to finish him off this turn. Well, not quite. Not quite. But hey, at least he can't finish me off either. Jeez. 4 attacks? That's a bit much, don't you think? Alright, let's check this guy's inventory. Doesn't look like he has anything. And then it's on to the rest of the ship. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and toss this over here and attempt to put out the fire. Well, okay, I guess I can't do that while I have a barrel in my inventory. Oh, okay, the fire's out. Well, that's fascinating.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Ah, so there's a lifeboat here. And who all is aboard it? I can't quite tell. I do want to go below decks and see if I can save one of the companions at least. Alright, so where exactly is Beast? Think he's back here somewhere? Why would I just walk through the fire? Why would I do that? Oh, whoops. Better use a potion. Oh, okay, so there are people down here? Okay, so they got up while I was out there. Interesting. Alright, so I knocked that one down and struck it. And it looks like those two are fighting that one. Oh, and it looks like she has nothing to worry about. Oh boy. Doesn't look like many of them have much to worry about. I might be the only one with anything to worry about. Just use a cell phone to call for help. Nice. Oh my. Flesh sacrifice, huh?
They who are about to triumph.
Gee. Oh, and then he just blows up the poison surface? Wow. Pretty good teamwork for individuals who weren't a team.
don't sink a ship on my watch.
Huh. Nice. Oh, so he has petrifying touch? But these bugs are immune to the chilled effect. Wow. They seem much better at this than I am. But I'll go ahead and run up there anyway. Oh, wow.
We need to move. Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
So I wonder what way they have off the ship. I'm just gonna follow them, because, hey, they seem to know where they're going. Ah, okay.
I hear something.
Interesting. Oh, wow. That's a heck of a creature. Just tore the ship in two, huh? Wow.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
So we are now presumed dead. Interesting. An escaped prisoner now presumed dead. Huh. Also, that looks like a heck of a team to have. Oh, hey there, the Dark Beast Gaming. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. Alright. So we survived.
We attract Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor?
Alright. I've discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quick travel between them. Alright. Interesting. Wow, it has been so long since I played this game. Now who's this? Tam?
The child has a small
They have a
mirror
collar
in his
on,
hand.
huh?
He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Alright, so what's going on here? Oh, you can barter with almost all characters? Oh wow, so I can literally trade with this kid? He has 3 seashells and a worn teddy bear? Nice. Okay, so that's not actually anything I'm interested in.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Okay. So I have 3 options. I can tell the kid to keep to himself. As a human, I can tell him not to worry, because he can trust me. Or as Ifan, I can tell him his parents taught him well, and I should stay far away from... Or he should stay far away from me.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
I'll tell him I must be, or I wouldn't be
screws
here.
up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
Huh.
I
What's
don't
with the
see
mirror?
Any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Alright. So, I can tell him that they may well be wrong and crazy, ask him why he's out here alone, or tell him to run along because it isn't safe out here. I think I'll take the third
Better
choice.
here than
Oh,
inside.
hello there, Julian Bryan. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Better here than inside. Interesting. I'll tell him that it isn't safe here because the ship was attacked by Voidwoken. Huh. So I'm just gonna keep trying to convince him.
That's what I mean.
Oh, so are the Voidwoken attacking indoors as well? Either way, I'm going to take my leave of that conversation. Oh, interesting. There's a bowstring in that vase. I won't question it, because, you know, it's where I keep my bowstrings. In a random vase by a grotesque statue. Let's see if we can get a better look at this statue.
Any man who put his likeness in stone is a fool in my book.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Why would you build a statue to this guy? I mean, even the guy who built the statue obviously didn't have a very high opinion. Oh, okay, you've been here the whole time? Nice, well thank you. It's definitely appreciated. How are you enjoying the game? Alright, sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. When you enter their sight range, combat will start. You can try sneaking around by pressing C. This is such a complicated game. Alright, so there's their sight range, up there.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship.
Interesting.
They made it to shore.
So they can only see in front of them. No? It didn't look like I entered their line of sight. Either way. Oh, nice. I can use Sucker Punch now? Oh, but that, oh, that's resisted by physical armor. Okay. So I'll go ahead and use Crippling Blow. Invalid target? Oh, okay, I just don't have enough action points to do anything. Fair enough. Alright, now I'm going to use Battering Ram and move just behind them. And then I'll attack for a backstab. And that's all I can do. It is once again my turn, so I'll use Battle Stomp,
Glory is mine.
knock them both down, and get another backstab. And that is once again the end of my turn. Alright, what else do I have? I have Crippling Blow, but I can strike him once, and finish him off. Ah, the target is too far away. So I'll move one block, and then strike him with Crippling Blow. Got a backstab critical as well. Interesting. And I should be able to finish him off this turn.
I thought these
which
bloody
gets me
collars
100
were supposed to
XP.
keep those things at bay.
Yeah, what are those colors supposed to
Face is
do?
familiar. What's left of it? He was aboard the ship.
Oh, a resurrection scroll. Wait. Wait. This corpse has a resurrection scroll by it? If that ain't a dark kind of irony. Yeah, I really like the tactics of this too. Alright. Think I should play Baldi's Basic? Well, I'm not going to tonight. But maybe eventually. Sir Laura? What is this thing? That's interesting. It's not attacking me. Okay, it's a rodent riding a freaking skeleton? What? So I can shoo it away or take my leave. So he's following me? Why is there a rat, or rather, looks like some kind of squirrel, following me around on a skeleton like it's a horse? I am so confused here. Huh. Alright, but I am getting tired. I'm trying to get used to,
Maybe my luck is about to change.
Wait, a
The
black
cat's
cat?
eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Oh man, I really wish I had the pet pal trait. Then I could actually talk to all these guys and try and figure out what on earth that little fellow's story is. Oh, but I hear speech near me. Alright, let's head this way with our animal friends following up. Okay, okay. Go down this path. I think it was thinking I was trying to get him to climb that mountain. Oh, nice. Trice.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
That's
I'm sure
true.
glad some of the others made it out alive too. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
That's an awfully cheery kid. Also, was that squirrel jumping for joy?
1, 2, long dead of the crew. 3, 4, pretty shells on the shore.
Jeez. 1, 2, long dead are the crew. 3, 4, pretty shells on the shore. What is that kid's backstory? Because that's mildly terrifying. Alright, well, I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream here, guys. It's been a long day. I'm pretty tired. I hope you all enjoyed playing the game, or rather, I hope you all enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed playing the game. But have a wonderful night, all of you, and I will see you in the next one.
Alexander.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our godwoman speaks.
Okay then. So we have now found Alexander. Maybe I'll wait a few moments to Oh, hey there, Caden Sibley. Welcome back.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Alright, so I can step forward, saying it's injustice at best or base cruelty at worst. I can shout that whether she is telling truth or lies, you won't find out by mutilating her. As Ifan, I can decide that this isn't the right moment to make myself known, and I should keep my head down and my mouth shut. As an outlaw, I should wince and tell them that if they want information, gold would buy more than torture. Or as a soldier, I can presume that this lizard's treachery has been great, or that the regime is run by the pettiest of tyrants. I'm going to choose Ifan's
Bishop Alexander idly glances
decision not to make himself known.
Curiosity on his face. Recognition seems to flicker in his eyes for a moment, but then he shakes his head and looks back towards Dallas.
So he might have recognized me. Interesting.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
That is an incredibly interesting exchange. Also, how would he have recognized me under the bucket? Again, that doesn't make much sense. Also, what is that guy? The Hammer's pet? Oh! Okay, they killed her. So, on her corpse is a healing potion, a firestorm grenade, again, a resurrection scroll, that doesn't seem to have been of much use, and Atusa's leg. Says, this bloodied limb is evidence of the Hammer's ruthlessness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take them all, since I have a feeling we're going to need some kind of evidence of this guy's misdeeds.
Did you see him?
What does she have
you
to
did,
say?
Right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks too. Can't be pretty.
Okay, so she's obviously asking about those pets that it mentioned.
That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this?
Alright, so I can say I'm still getting the lay of the land. I can ask how Alexander was chosen to lead the order. As a fan, I can say that I would love to become better acquainted and ask where Alexander usually eats his lunch. As an outlaw, I can say that I don't keep track of every, shall we say, local authority in the land. As a soldier, I can say that I obey generals and not bishops. I'll choose Ifan's option.
The Magister looks at you sideways. She laughs and
Ask where he
and
eats his
laughs
lunch.
some more.
Now why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
That might have drawn too much attention.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach.
Alright, so I can say that I must have missed out on the fun, ask who he means, or as Ifan, mutter that I saw some craven bullies on a power trip. Or I can tell the man that I was close enough to watch them murder one of their own. I'm going to, once again, choose Ifan's option.
Whatever do you mean by that?
Alright, so the two options I see here that I would be choosing from are to say that I've seen Divinity wielded as a weapon before, and it's not a good look, or to smile disarmingly and say that I'm just making conversation. I'll probably go with the second one.
Odd way of making friends you've got, bird perch.
There wasn't really a good option in that conversation. To be honest, best option would have been to walk away. Why do I have a black cat and a squirrel riding an undead cat following me? It even has a skull mask. What even is this little thing? A necromancer squirrel? What on earth? Okay, but I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream as much of... Boy, if I could talk. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream as much as I've enjoyed the game. But it's been a long day, and I think I'm up to like 4 hours streaming today.
I find any bread. I want
What's my favorite horror game and why? Phasmophobia is pretty high up there.
Griff teaches you to bully others.
Five Nights at Freddy's is a lot of fun, but that's mainly because of the lore and not anything to do with the horror genre. Wait, does this game feel like it's League of Legends mixed with Elden Ring? Not quite. It feels like a bit of a... I don't know. It feels like Dungeons and Dragons. I'll say that. That is the main thing. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you